Running the special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and burgers, she cannot.
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Green Bay Packers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready, set, cut.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss, first play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know, what do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Right.
Love out of the shotgun. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. And that's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yeah.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted! Andrew Makuba makes the play.
The 3rd down pass.
Now, we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3-and-out, partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
Oh, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback. And you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
1st and 10 from the 43. Hurts comes out throwing. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense to the line fast.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21. At the 47-yard line.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Bails out of the pocket quick. He's making a bid for it. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
But once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
They'll go. Hurts. Pass complete to Goddard. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Look at that. No worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
At the 22-yard line.
They give to Barkley, left side. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing here, Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it. Now he's hit, Hurts fumbles. And it looks like the offense got that one back. Yes, they did. They pounce on it inside the 10s.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. 1st and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown. They're going to run with Barkley. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
63.
He's keeping it, trying to get it forward. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Just shy of the goal line. A 2-yard gain. It's now 4th and goal.
And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Once it became goal-to-goal, Brock, that field goal team just didn't feel like they were ever going to see the field. This team was committed to making a statement on the opening series, even if it meant leaving the offense out there on 4th and goal.
Yeah, I think that's really well said, Kate, for a couple reasons. Number one, you do get a chance to finish, right? So you do all this work to get there, you want to finish it. You also know if you don't get it, you set your opponent up with some really bad field position. I love that decision.
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own 18-yard line.
On the set.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Ready. Down. 50, green. Cut.
Back to the air. Love. This is a heater going deep. Big game downfield. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. That throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
33, yellow.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Sends this to the end zone. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
You're not going to see it in the box score, Kate, at the end of the game, but that was some high-quality zone coverage right there. Great design, tremendous communication. Everybody trusting one another, and it allowed them to just collapse that pocket and finally get home.
He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long.
no gain on the play. It's 4th down.
We've got a good one so far. We are all tied up, and we have hit our 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. Now on 4th down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. On the return for the Packers, that's Matthew Golden. And this was certainly a miss, hit low and pretty short. Not a great result. Well, for the punt team at least, this one down just inside their 40.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Ready?
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Slide two. Cut.
Love from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Come on, set. Yellow, 43. Blue striker. Set.
They'll air it out on third. Pass brought in by Watson. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get some late points and the lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. McManus on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is McManus to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Now Hurts.
31-yard line.
That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down, a run with Barkley. It's a solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be second down. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
8 yards on the pickup brings up second and 2.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Working quickly here.
Brings up third down.
Hurts with it on third and short. Big man showing up the yards. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles earn the chance to tie before halftime. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
His return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready,
And
break.
even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half.
Black. Here we go. Black.
Love now on 1st and 10. Absolutely fires this one right side. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. The incompletion is still pretty good, too.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Let's go now.
Shotgun now for Love. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That's one of those plays, Kate, where every position on the offense gets a gold star. They all did their job, enough protection to allow the quarterback time to find his receiver, who went all the way from the right.
A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Epps. And the Eagles are stopped on that return, so that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Has this at the 6. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Good, set. Delta.
Third quarter is going to start with a run by Barkley. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Barkley again here on 2nd. He gets 6 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down. Working quickly here.
And an Eagles 1st down.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hurts now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. That hit affected that throw, and it sails out of bounds, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. This one's caught. Smith has it. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Rob Flat, first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Here's another carry for Barkley. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Andrew Cooper there to make the stop. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. Down the left sideline he goes. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take the lead right away in half number 2. Saquon Barkley, the
It's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready. White.
Love now to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
42-yard line.
Black, 95. Black shot. Hut.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Blue striker. Red, 38. Red, cycle. Red.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Real green. Set. Yellow. Yellow. White, blue. Claws red. Ready.
To the air with Love. That's caught Tucker Kraft. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ready. Check white. Check hut.
Throwing again. Love. Completes this one to Kraft. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Set.
Jacobs running behind center. And he's got about 9 on that run, partner, down inside the 30.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he's able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Smash. Red. Set hut. 10 black. Ready.
Looking inside the red zone. Caught on the slant. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. this away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. Breaks the tackle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Chased out to his right. Moving right. And this is caught inside the 15. They get 35 out of that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles going for the win here. Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. Barkley reaching for the end zone, and he lost the football. And they jump on top of it. Oh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Yeah, Nick Sirianni saw that play clock running down as he hurries to get a timeout call. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Barkley, and he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles jump in front late. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
All set for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
On the return, the Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Set, ready.
Setting up to pass. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He's got it at the 6. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Down. Ready.
Jacobs. and he's held up at the floor.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal. Jacobs again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. 50 be out there now. Big rep for this defense on 3rd and goal. One final shot here. And with no time remaining, he's got it for the touchdown. And now a 2-point play could force OT. This entire game came down to just 2 plays, Brock. They've knocked out the far more difficult one with that touchdown as time expires, and now a chance to force overtime.
And now, well, now it comes down to whether they can get the 2-point play or not, but it's hard to question that every bit of juice, every bit of momentum in the building right now is totally on their side.
Oh, forget the tie. They're playing for it all. They're going for 2.
Let's go now.
Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
White. Ready.
Here he goes. One final shot. And that's it. No completion. No overtime. This game is over. So beneath the chorus of Fly, Eagles Fly, it's a win for the Eagles. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. With Brock Jordan and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.